All right. Here is the Card Survival Tropical Island. I was telling Tommy about it, and now I've got to show him this intense, high graphic AAA game. Here we go. Alright, we're playing as the hunter. This guy is cool. I can't play as anyone else. Farmer, tourist, and the mermaid. Apparently she's the hardest. But you can imagine being trapped on a tropical island. Yeah, this can be pretty rough. Alright. Anyway, I've survived 58 days. I have 2 days until, and I cheated a little bit. I have 2 days until there's going to be a drought. So I'm preparing for the drought. Alright, here we go. These are my status elements over here. I got all kinds of stuff going on. I'm a little smelly. That's alright. On my way, I'm a little cold. That's alright. I'm content with life. That's good, you know. I'm not thirsty. That's great. And I'm satiated. I don't know. Anyway, I got food. And I'm soaking wet because it's a strong rain. There it is. There's a little rain right there. Day 58. It is these military time, which is how it really should be. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. This is my hunter dude. These up here are this is all the shit in my location. I'm in the jungle right now. So in the jungle, in this little spot that I'm at, I have a tree. I got a banana tree. I got some puffballs. I got a shed. Let's enter the shed. Damn ceiling's collapsed because there's a storm, son of a bitch. I need palm leaves to fix the roof. Anyway, I'm not doing that. I'm leaving the shed. Alright, so now I'm back into the little jungle area. This is something I'm trying to build here. A flint axe. I don't know where the hell you can get a damn flint slab from. So it's frustrating because it's just sitting there. I got my water basin. I'm going to count on this bad boy, son. Sometimes you just wash yourself and sometimes you drink. I'm going to drink because why not? It's full of water and it's raining hard. Hell yeah, baby. Campfire, hammock, kindling, loom, you know, all this stuff. Anyway, I don't need to go into all that shit. So right now, this down here is what I'm carrying. Oh, and this middle thing is what's on the ground where I'm at. I brought a bunch of sand here because you can make clay out of that stuff. I needed a lot of vases to store water because when the dry season comes, son, I'm not going to have any water. It's not going to just rain down from the sky. Alright. So anyway, I just got done crafting the big boy spear. My flint spear, baby. That's got a sharp ass tip on it. It's 100%. I could train if I needed to, but I don't need to. And here's my old spear. Screw this thing. Rustic. It's just a pointed stick. It's about to break anyway. Screw that shit. Alright, anyway. I'm going to go explore. I'm going to explore. These are the 3 places I can go. 4. Wetlands, too. I'm going to go to the grasslands because I'm trying to find this rope. This hole in the ground. And I forgot where it's at. Alright, so here I'm in the West Grasslands. And this is all the shit in the West Grasslands. Look, I built a crop plot so I could plant shit. I'm missing some poop. I wish I could just give them mine, but apparently they don't want it. They don't want that. Alright, I'm going to harvest this palm bush. Takes me 30 minutes to do it. I got a ton of palm leaves. Look, and it gave me some seeds too. I might plant those seeds. I don't need any of these palm fronds, so I'm going to lay them on the ground. So I'm going to get rid of the stone too. I don't need a stone. What I do need is some food. Lemongrass is an edible plant. Take me some. Look at that shit. That looks delicious. Alright. And now I'm going to leave here because I'm looking for that hole, but I can't remember. So this is where we came from. The mangrove forest. Alright, we'll give it a shot. But this place is dangerous. Oh, the storm hit this area. Let's see what happened to it. Nothing was damaged by the storm. Well, sweet, because all I put on the ground was a stone and an even bigger stone. None of which I would miss. We got a mud deposit. That's a pretty big deal. You make clay out of mud. Snake grass, that's good. All this stuff's neat. Actually, let me explore. I'm gonna click on this. I've only explored 32% of this area. I'm gonna just explore. Son, I found another mud depot. Look, and there's a crab. Oh shit. Oh no. All right, here we go. A seagull. All right, a seagull has appeared and it's rummaging through my shit. It might eat any food you don't have inside a container. Well, I know for a fact all I have are 2 rocks on the ground. So this seagull wouldn't get shit, but I'm attacking that shit. He hasn't even noticed me yet. He's looking around for food, and I don't even have any. I approached silently. You managed to land a killing blow. Pierced right through a sun. I one-shotted that dude. Bam. All right, so now I got a dead seagull. So what do you do with a dead seagull, you might ask? Well, you take something sharp and you de-feather it. So I'm going to de-feather this shit. I got feathers and I got bones. What can I do with the bones? I can craft a hook with the bones. Look at that shit. I'm not going to do that, though, because I don't need it right now. But I got some bird meat that I'm going to cook later, along with this crab. Anyway, let's keep going. So I'm killing the seagull. I like that. All right. All right, still looking. Still looking. Ain't finding shit. Now, see the day now, it's 1 o'clock. But I'm still looking. Oh, shit. All right. Well, hold on. I'm going to look at that here in a second. But we found a crab. So I'm going to stack this crab. So we got 2 crabs. All right. I forgot to mention that when you get here, you research shit. Somehow your mind just starts learning shit. And these are all the research. Look, for a drying rack. For 12 hours, I'll know how to build a drying rack. And here it tells you what the drying rack does. Design, hang vegetables and meat to dry. All kinds of shit. Look at that. Actually, I might do that for the... there's some chilies you can get, but they spoil too quick. So if I could dry them out, that'd be dope. All right, anyway. What happened? Oh, yeah. Anyway, I discovered a new thing that I can research. And it's Weston. Son, surviving alone for days can weigh a lot on the soul. Isolation and loneliness can become quite overwhelming. So anyway, this is obviously a reference to Castaway, but your sanity... Oh, look, I'm already feeling a bit lonely. It probably triggered that research because I got lonely. Anyway, I don't know if I'm ever going to find anybody, but it'll keep growing and growing, and then like your character will start growing crazy and shit. I've only been here for a couple of months, so I haven't really accumulated a lot of loneliness. What's this? Oh, I'm comfortable. Okay. Oh, I'm tired. Too much physical activity is getting me tired. Well, I'm going to rest for a little bit. Boop. All right, I got some crab and some bird meat. I'm pretty satisfied with that. So let's go back, even though we didn't find shit. Going back to the grasslands. Boop. Ah, it's storming here. I'm going to eat something because I'm slightly hungry. Why not? Boop. And see, it filled it up a little bit. Just a little bit, though. I don't think I can go in here. Oh, wait, it's not dark anymore. I wonder if... Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Alright, these dudes, I have not fought one of these things yet. Because they look really terrifying. I've seen these in real life. I would not approach something. I mean, wait. I got a flint spear. We're going to do it. We're going to... Well, let's see. Alright, so I see him. Let's see if he sees me. Oh, he hasn't noticed me yet. Alright, well, son. Let's take a look over here. What we got? I'm soaking wet. I'm sheltered because I'm inside of the cave. Why won't it let me look at my... Anyway, I'm wearing equipment. I'm hoping wearing some armor. I'm tired of eating vegetables. Yeah, who'd have thought? Alright, so let's go after this dude. We're going to do this shit. I approach silently. Oh, it finds its mark. Opens a deep wound on its torso. It's bleeding profusely. The lizard's body becomes rigid before it throws itself at you. Alright, so now I guess I got a 60% chance, which is pretty good. But honestly, if that thing was fucking pissed off at me and open jaws attacking my shit, 60% ain't enough. I would run. But I'm playing a video game. So here we go. I nimbly dodged that shit. Son, open another wound on his torso. So that's 2 wounds on his torso. That's a pretty big torso. Alright. Son, he collapsed to the ground. Is he? Oh, he's dead? Son, we did it. Look, this is one of my objectives in my journal. It's like, man, I want to kill every beast on this island. Son, I just did that shit. Flawlessly, might I add. That was, I was thinking there might be a struggle, but there wasn't. Alright, I'm going to lead. No, I'm going to put the rope in my satchel. See, I got shit in my satchel. Boop. It doesn't have room. This is all the things that I'm wearing. See that the leather pants, son. Alright, I'm just going to ditch the bird meat. No, I got a recipe for the bird meat. Fuck the crab. Alright, here we go. Ooh, this thing weighs a lot. Alright, so it's very heavy, but I can still carry it. I'm going to see how long it takes me to get anywhere. Alright, so I only have to... All my shit's back at the jungle. So I'm going to go back to my jungle pad. Alright, 45 minutes. That's not too bad. So I'm dragging this big old thing 45 minutes. Now it's with my other shit. Oh, yeah, son. Here we go. I got a campfire. I'm going to ditch the bird meat. Or I'm going to lay all this stuff down, basically. I don't need the rope right now. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to light the campfire. And I know it's storming and it's raining, but this video game don't care. It says, hey man, you just click this button and you point here and you can do it. Look, I got a hand drill. And in 30 minutes, I'm going to have tinder. Just like in real life. Son, here we go. Alright, I got tinder. I'm going to light this campfire. Bam. Alright, this thing is on fire. That 100% means it's got 100% coals and ashes in it. And 75% is the fuel. Alright, so I got this lit. That means I'm not going to be cold, because it can get cold in the storm. Alright, so now I'm going to skin this carcass. I know this is riveting shit. Alright, I'm going back into my Woodman backpack. I'm going to get my bone knife, son. I got a bone knife. Oh, it's going to take me 1 hour to skin this dude. Alright, so I got a skinned lizard and a fresh reptile skin. Oh, it differentiates reptile from leather. I guess that would make sense. Anyway, so what did that do to me? Alright, so I'm still carrying a bunch of shit. It's getting late. Right now it's almost 5 o'clock. I think I saw somewhere it was making me dirty. So like eventually you have to wash off, but I guess the storm's cleaning me off. Anyway, this is useless to us. We need to scrape off the flesh remains. And how long does that take, you ask? Just an hour. Bam. Alright. I just noticed something, but I'm going to do it later. Alright, I'm going to finish doing that. Alright, so these 2 things, now we just need to wait for them to dry, which won't happen in this storm, but eventually the storm's going to leave us. And we'll get our dry season. Alright. Skin lizard. Let's see, we got our fire cooking. 63%. It is 6 o'clock, 6:45. Alright, I'm going to butcher my lizard. Oh, I'm learning all new recipes because it's like, oh, you got lizard meat now. Whew, boys. Alright, so this guy is loaded. I got 2 fillets of lizard meat, and it only took 80% of his body, which is great. That means I can save this dude. Alright, I'm going to put him in my pot. It does not have any room. Let's see if I take it all out. I want to store this thing in my pot. Damn it. Alright, this guy is way too big to fit in my little pot here. Which is alright, I guess. So that just means I'm going to have to cook it. Let me see what recipe I learned to cook this dude. Alright, lizard fry. Ooh, what is that? Well, I have to wait 12 damn hours to learn it. And I ain't got that much time. So I'm going to cook a little bit right now. I'm going to throw that shit on the fire. And just plain old lizard meat will be ready in 30 minutes. So what am I going to do for 30 minutes? I'm glad you asked. I'm going to... There's all kinds of stuff I can do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to extract fibers from this grass so I can make rope and fibers. These are fibers. You use this a lot in this game. Alright, so it took me 15 minutes. I did it twice. Now it's done, son. Look at that shit. I'm going to take that shit out because if it stays in there for 30 more minutes, it's going to get burnt. And I'm going to be pissed. Alright, so we got this big old hunk of meat. It says it's tasty. Alright, so there's my hunger meter. Let's see how much that shit does. Oh, look at that. Alright, that's cool. So that's good. I'm going to keep doing that. This guy is loaded, and I can't save it, so I'm going to cook it all. I can save it in these pots here once it's cooked. Alright. I got to kill 30 more minutes, son. Let's see what else I can do. I could practice my bow. Oh. I have to have the bow equipped so I can train. That takes an hour. And plus I'm a super spearman, so I don't need that crap anyway. Alright, let's see. We'll make a cord here. That takes 30 minutes. Bam. Alright, so now it's getting late. The only reason that we can still do stuff is because I have a fire going. And I'm going to cook this damn lizard. Bless his heart. Bless you, lizard. So I'm going to save all that shit. I ain't going to let any of you go to waste, lizard. Alright. Bam, son, for 30 more. Wait, how long is it? Oh, I can just butcher him for 30 minutes and he's done, son. He's the fuel to his own demise. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Son, here we go. God bless you, lizard. Thank you, mate. Taking out the lizard meat. And see, this is great because this guy is going to feed me for a long time. I'm not going to have to go out and fish and hunt and all that other crap. Rotten remains. I'm just going to leave them right there for right now. So we got some bones. We can make another bone knife. Yeah, but I'm not going to do that. Boop. We'll do that later because it's getting late. See? It is 10:30. If I put this fire out, it'll, yeah, I won't be able to do any of this stuff because I'm not going to light a torch. Anyway, I want to make some more rope. Bam. Got some rope. I'm going to take that's the last of Mr. Lizard. God bless you, man. I'm put you in the clay pot storage. I got 1 hour before it's midnight. Let's see here. Ooh. This is an island chicken recipe. I won't have time to cook it tonight, but I can prepare it tonight. I need some fat. Boys, I ain't got none of that on a desert island, son. Bam. Check that shit out. You were thinking I didn't have any fat. I got that from a boar. I'm going to build it. Son says uncooked, but I got 100%. That's how long it takes before it goes bad. So I'm going to wait till tomorrow and cook it. Alright, I got 30 more minutes. Let's see, what do I want to do? I'm going to eat this lemongrass. That takes 15 minutes. Jeez, I can't imagine that. And I'm going to extract some fibers. Alright, it is day 0, son, so I'm going to bid you guys farewell. Still a bit lonely. I'll have to do something about that later. I'm not too smelly. Normal weight. I'm tired of eating vegetables. I understand, bro. Trust me. I am content with life. That's good. I'm a little cold, slightly thirsty, bug repellent from eating the vegetables, I reckon. But I'm very sleepy. And if I stay up too late, it's just going to start affecting me. So we're going to bed. I'm going to extinguish my fire so it doesn't burn through the night. I'm going to lay in my hammock. And I'll bid you guys farewell.